Since its launch at the end of 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope has reshaped our view of the cosmos. But now, something unprecedented has emerged. The most advanced observatory ever built has recorded phenomena so extraordinary that some researchers call it a turning point, even a crisis, for modern physics. From impossible galaxies to strange signals of possible life, Webb's latest findings are shaking the very foundations of science. What if the story of the universe's birth has been misunderstood all along? Stay with us, because what comes next may forever change the way you see the night sky. Dark stars. It began with faint whispers in deep space. In mid-2023, astronomers studying Webb's deep field images noticed galaxies unlike anything in the textbooks. Their light didn't behave like that of ordinary stars. Instead, it hinted at something radical: dark stars. Unlike normal stars that burn through nuclear fusion, these hypothetical giants could be fueled by dark matter, growing to colossal scales. If true, they might explain the abundance of black holes across the universe. Considering that dark matter makes up about 85% of the cosmos, and remains a mystery, the existence of dark stars could rewrite the entire history of stellar evolution. And Webb was only beginning. Waterworld's next. Webb turned to a strange planet orbiting a red dwarf about 40 light-years away, GJ 1214b. Once dismissed as too hot and cloudy to study, Webb's infrared vision pierced through its thick atmosphere. What scientists found was astonishing: massive amounts of water vapor and traces of methane, a chemical often linked to life on Earth. Some now believe this planet could be a true water world, covered entirely in oceans. Could alien life thrive in such an extreme environment? For the first time, we may be closer to an answer. Webb is uncovering not just distant rocks in space, but worlds that resemble our own in surprising ways. Smoke signals from the early universe. Webb also spotted something completely unexpected: the chemical fingerprints of smoke in a galaxy more than 12 billion light-years away. These were polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, complex organic molecules found in soot and on Earth, tied closely to life. Thanks to gravitational lensing, which magnifies light from faraway galaxies, Webb detected these building blocks of biology at a time long before Earth even existed. If these molecules formed so early in cosmic history, then life may not only be possible, it could be inevitable across the universe. Ancient giants. One of Webb's most striking achievements was capturing in a single day what took Hubble more than a week to record. But the discoveries were unsettling. Webb's deep field revealed galaxies that were too big, too dense, and too developed to exist so soon after the Big Bang. Some contained black holes thousands of times larger than the one at the center of the Milky Way, all within just a few 100 million years after the universe began. According to current models, that shouldn't be possible. Astronomers admit that if these ancient giants are real, our entire timeline of cosmic evolution may need rewriting. A perfect spiral. Among Webb's breathtaking images was a spiral galaxy so symmetrical, so flawless, it almost looked artificial. Stranger still, Webb picked up a duplicate of its spectrum, as if there were a mirrored version of the galaxy nearby, echoing its every movement. While gravitational lensing can distort images, this was something else: two copies of the same galaxy appearing to pulse and sync. Could this be evidence of overlapping universes, stitched together in ways we can barely comprehend? If so, Webb may not just be peering into the past, but into parallel realities. The star that sang. In the early months of 2024, the James Webb Space Telescope was observing a massive star nearing the end of its life in the Carina Nebula. Normally, when stars collapse, their vibrations are chaotic, unpredictable, and violent, a cosmic storm of energy spiraling into silence. But this one was different. Instead of random noise, Webb's instruments detected a rhythmic pattern. When converted into sound waves, it revealed something astonishing, a steady, repeating pulse. It wasn't wild or disordered. It was structured. Regular. Almost like a heartbeat echoing across the void. Astrophysicists were divided. Some argued it was an unusual but natural phenomenon, perhaps a rare type of stellar collapse we've simply never recorded before. But others compared it to something far stranger, a message. A code embedded within the death throes of a star. As the giant collapsed and faded into a black hole, it seemed to leave behind not just light, but a song, a cosmic signature echoing through space and time. Was it simply the rhythm of nature? Or could the universe itself be speaking through its dying stars? The thought is haunting. What if every supernova, every collapse, every final flare is part of a cosmic language we've only just begun to hear? The unknown void, with Webb delivering terabytes of data every week, human eyes alone couldn't possibly catch every anomaly. To confront this challenge, NASA integrated advanced artificial intelligence into the analysis process. Trained on countless patterns of stars, galaxies, and cosmic structures, the AI was designed to highlight the unusual signals that didn't fit into known categories. What it found sent chills through the scientific community. Buried deep in the data was a region of space that appeared completely empty. No galaxies, no stars, no dust clouds. A void. But it wasn't truly empty. Within this darkness, the AI detected a faint oscillation, a spiral-shaped distortion not of matter, but of gravity itself. Hubble had glimpsed a similar effect years earlier, dismissing it as a glitch. Webb confirmed it was no mistake. This spiral wasn't static, it moved, pulsing as though it had a rhythm of its own, bending space like an unseen whirlpool. When asked to classify the phenomenon, the AI didn't assign it a familiar label, not a star, not a galaxy, not even dark matter. Instead, it returned a single unsettling description: unknown entity. What lies in that emptiness? A hidden structure? A cosmic doorway? Or something that doesn't fit into any human definition of matter or energy? For now, the answer remains buried in silence. The time-fold, perhaps Webb's most baffling discovery, came when mapping galaxies near the constellation Fornix. Astronomers noticed something that should have been impossible. Redshift data, the way light stretches as the universe expands, appeared to run in reverse. Instead of older light appearing farther away, some galaxies seemed to grow younger the deeper Webb looked. Their signatures suggested they were moving backward through time, as though the universe itself had folded over in that patch of space. The implications are staggering. Some scientists describe it as a time fold, a wrinkle in spacetime where the normal rules break down. Others speculate it could be evidence of overlapping dimensions or even a flaw in the fabric of reality itself, like a cosmic scratch repeating part of the universe's record. And then there are those who whisper the most unsettling possibility of all: that we're living inside a simulation, and Webb has caught the first glimpse of its glitches. Whether it is physics we don't yet understand, or evidence of something far stranger, one fact remains: time, the most fundamental measure of reality, may not be as steady as we once believed. Conclusion: the James Webb Space Telescope was meant to answer questions, to bring clarity, to confirm the models we built to explain our universe. But instead, it has raised deeper mysteries. From stars that die with a heartbeat-like rhythm, to spiraling voids that defy classification, to galaxies that seem to rewind the clock of time itself, Webb is not just a telescope. It is a mirror held up to our ignorance, reflecting back how little we truly know. The laws of physics, once thought to be unbreakable, now appear more like suggestions. Certainty has been replaced with wonder and fear. If these are Webb's first steps, what will it find as it peers deeper, longer, and farther into the cosmos? Perhaps the universe is not silent. Perhaps it has always been speaking. We just never had the ears to hear it, until now. So we ask again, has Webb shattered the foundation of science, or has it finally freed us to see reality for what it truly is?